A building goes up in flames at the University of the Northwest. At the University of the Free State, violent clashes between black and white students, and a confrontation at the University of Pretoria. These are scenes that Justice Yvonne Mokgoro bemoans as reminiscent of apartheid.
If a university burns to the ground, we are all the losers. Those who are deprived of an education lose. The families who that student will support lose. And the country as a whole will lose. We cannot permit this. Especially permit it while we're just watching. We must declare a crisis and act accordingly, because until we declare it as a crisis, we will continue to be complacent.
The Nelson Mandela Foundation and the Ahmed Kathrada Foundation have also heeded the call to find a lasting solution. The organizations will act as arbiters at the behest of clashing parties. Mokgoro says the issues at hand are deeply rooted in the country's history. However, the ANC is more suspicious.
Color revolution, or what is called the Orange Revolution, is about derailing a country, regime change without military coup. And it can enter at any sector. And if they use the students in universities to derail the country and say there's no learning, then that is actually something that must pay attention to. The security cluster must pay attention and study the situation.
The Freedom Front Plus believes a revolution is brewing.
That attempt to force that revolution on South Africa should be prevented and it should be stopped in its tracks. I never called on anybody to harm any individual, any party in that instance.
Mulder tweeted that fascists should be crushed. Parliament will debate the recent surge of racial tensions next week. Aldrin Sampier, SABC News, Johannesburg.